I just completed my SEO audit for the online home mortgage lender Tomo Mortgage. So first I want to clear up a couple things about SEO. 1 in 3 people ask AI for recommendations now. So SEO was a thing of the past with Google search and Bing. But if your business isn't an answer in these generative engines, you're missing sales. So it's called a few things. Generative Engine Optimization, which is GEO, also known as AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, plus Search Engine Optimization, the old school SEO way. All of these combined will enable your website to become AI's recommendation. These various chatbots, ChatGPT, Gemini, and so on. So first is meta title, description, and URL. For this sample, it was the Cadence Bank review. So first, meta title. The meta title needs to include the target keyword, which is obviously Cadence Bank review, has 390 monthly search volume. The meta description also needs to include that target keyword. And finally, the URL slug needs to match the target keyword. So review Cadence Bank is the current slug. That's wrong. All three should line up. Next, the page is missing the answer capsules. This is the key takeaways or summary section above the fold. So it's the title. Right away, you want those 40 to 60 word conversational summary of the blog post. So for example, key takeaways, 3 bullet points describing what's in that blog. That's where AI pulls those AI overviews. So you'll be potentially referenced in those summaries or in those AI recommendations. Next, your headings should include some prompt-based questions. So stop thinking in simple keywords. Yes, we want to blend the old SEO style like the meta title, the meta description, and the URL slug. But prompts are often 5 times longer than traditional search queries. So like the 3-word keyword above, Cadence Bank review. Generative engine optimization for AI models looks for semantic matches to user prompts. So here's some actual H2s in this article. Key facts, Cadence Bank mortgage. So the new geo-focused H2, I would change it to, where does Cadence Bank offer mortgages and what are their fees? Or this last one, AI loves comparisons. So this is a good one, but the current one is how Cadence Bank compares to other lenders. Again, let's focus on what the actual prompt would be. People would input, more semantic based. So is Tomo Mortgage better than Cadence Bank? So if you want Tomo to win that versus battle in the prompt, you have to be explicit with that and feed that actual comparison or keyword phrase to the bot. So that'd be the new H2 and the new updated copy. Yes, for the most modern home buyers, Tomo Mortgage is a better option. And then go into those summary points of why. Next, like I said, use comparisons and listicles. AI favors both of those. So leverage comparison content, product versus competitor, that is tailored to a specific user's identity. Again, those semantics. For example, best online mortgage lender. Then being featured in listicles. These are those curated lists. For example, 10 best online mortgage lenders. This enables your brand to appear in the reasoning journey that AI takes when it generates these answers. Next, AI prefers bulleted lists for extraction. So here's an actual example from your blog post. What are the pros and cons of Cadence Bank? You really want to break those out. Those are 2 run-on paragraphs as is. So pros, bullet points for each. Cons, bullet points for each. Next, the article has no images in it. Generative Engine Optimization, GEO, favors blog posts with an image included, plus the target keyword, plus geo alt text. So for example, the image could be a Tomo mortgage rate chart, and the alt text for that image will be our target keyword for old school SEO and the semantic sentence targeting generative engine optimization. So we literally describe it. Chart showing Tomo mortgage rates at, and then we finish it with the original SEO target keyword. So these alone, updating your old post and creating new content is what we would do to not only improve your ranking in Google searches, but to get you recommended by all the various AI tools.